to the fear zone, Sunday scaries. Got the weight of the week, it's heavy, you carry. Monday moons like a ghost in the room.
The Sunday Scaries, where the podcast where we talk about things that give us anxiety, and then we talk about ridiculous things to make that anxiety go away. What is everyone here anxious about today?
Making decisions. Okay, so I was supposed to do boyfriend appreciation.
Okay.
And my boyfriend and I have only been together for months. And so he was like, you should plan something. And I was like, motherfucker, I don't know you well enough to plan something for you. Like,
Wow.
I have an idea, sort of. But I thought Chico would be like, hey, you tell me where you want to go. I'll pay for it. So I have anxiety about that. Love you so much, baby.
That's a strong thing to have because this is the
that's
first year.
stressful.
The first year that you guys have been together.
Yeah.
So this kind of sets the precedence on what he will expect moving forward. So if you give him nothing, the bar is low.
Right.
Right.
That's actually a good way to go. Yeah.
Damn, set the bar low.
Start low.
Okay. All right.
I set the bar very high.
Why would you do typically?
So when we met November of 2012. So not Christmas that year. I guess maybe his birthday. I got him a freaking autographed Rob Gronkowski jersey.
Okay.
Oh, God,
wow.
okay.
All right. Yeah.
Like bar
You
was set
started.
very high.
Yeah.
Super.
How do you top that?
I don't even remember.
Does
what I
Rob
said.
Gronkowski have a brother?
Oh,
He
God.
does.
Oh, okay.
He has 3 actually.
You got to get the rest.
They're all done.
Yeah.
I imagine the other ones would be way easier.
You would think.
You would think.
Yeah.
I don't know
Randall
if any of them-
Gronkowski, Ryan Gronkowski.
Oh, that diva?
And Robbie.
Liam.
And Liam? Yeah, Liam. Yeah. Hilarious.
So does that give you anxiety? No.
Me?
Yeah.
Not anymore.
Okay.
No. Other thing, like, I don't know. Being a stay-at-home mom gives me anxiety.
The little terrorists we create.
Yes. No. What am I anxious about? Well, Tanner and I were talking earlier, and it's Teacher Appreciation Week at Temple Sinai Preschool, and it's like Hell Week. I didn't go to like a big university, so like I don't actually know what Hell Week is like.
Okay.
Like fraternity, and like the
Like
hazing
hazing.
and all that stuff. But it's just very stressful. But you know what? Our teachers watch our children and deal with them and give me a break, so they deserve.
So you're having a
some
hard
nice
time
things.
wrapping your brain around what to get them.
Yes, end of year gifts for sure.
Like everybody, I think at university likes Starbucks, don't they?
Yes, we
Gift
do,
cards.
and we
I
do
was just
Amex.
thinking
We
gift
do
cards.
Amex gift cards.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's clutch.
Yeah. You should.
Anxiety.
You're
Go on.
crushing it.
Well, I give no credit at all. Shout out Allie Frank. I hope you're listening to this. No, I mean, like, I feel like other things make me anxious. I mean, I have Jewish parents, so
So the anxiousness is kind of psychologically installed at a time.
it's just embedded in my brain forever.
That's nice.
Love you, Mom and Dad.
That's good. I like that.
You know,
that
not
comforting
a
thought.
shameless plug, but you know, like maybe they could sponsor us at some point for everyone looking for gifts for people. This is a website called thisiswhyimbroke.com.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah,
It is the greatest website when you don't know what to get for somebody because they have things that you didn't know you wanted until you
Oh.
see it there.
genius. That person's a genius.
Like you can get a submarine or you can get like a taco butt plug.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And that's
Wait, no,
literally
it's
it.
not a taco butt. I've seen this. It's a taco holding.
There we go.
A butt plug.
Yeah, no, it's a butt plug. Speaking of plugs, it's
Boom. I see what you did there.
yeah. It's a taco holder that goes into a butt,
Oh,
so
Fascinating.
you can put a taco where the taco is.
And the crazy thing is, like, for all the years I've been going on that site, because a lot of people apparently buy it because it is always like higher up on the things that
Yeah.
you can see. Like, hey, what's new on the site?
Right.
Like, and it's like usually like between the third and the ninth thing that they'll show you, and it's like, yo, who are all these people eating ass tacos?
that stuff gives me anxiety. I'm not. I mean, because I really like in my set. I was talking about having hemorrhoids. I do have hemorrhoids.
Okay.
And I do not want you to touch my booty hole.
All right.
So that taco
Fair.
thing is not really an
No.
option.
Not
No,
for
why would you
Kendra.
put a plug? No, I've been constipated my whole life. I don't need anything plugging up my guts. I don't know why I said that. It's right.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. This is a safe space.
Oh, very safe.
Very
Safe
safe
As
space.
we film it.
Okay, so he's about to show you in real
No,
time.
my
my
weekend.
Lord.
I mean, and my weekend was very not. like crazy.
Taco holding.
I've been staying busy, and this Saturday I said I'm not going to do
This is why I
anything,
wrote
and I stayed in my pajamas all day.
That's
It was great.
That's the best.
It was the best.
Nothing is the best.
It was
You
the
gotta
best.
take a look.
I don't
at
think it's.
TikTok.
No,
Yeah.
outrageous.
Oh,
Yeah. And Kendra was saying that she doesn't
Taco
want
holder
food.
butt plug.
She doesn't want her food that close to her butt. And I think.
No.
I don't think it's food at
That
this
is
point.
how you get pink eye.
I don't think it's food. I think it's art. That's what.
Something.
Okay, yeah. Like
Or food poisoning.
Or food poisoning.
tasteful photos. Oh man.
Yeah.
So
Pink eye and food poisoning.
where does your anxiety originate from this week, Tanner?
Oh man, so I went hard at a music festival all weekend, and I just need to stack up a bunch of days, if not weeks, of sobriety. I need to stack some of that time back up. Yeah, I also, I like going to the gym. I like maintaining the fitness, and I just like threw everything away from Thursday till today, and so I've got to like get back on my routine.
That'd be the worst because it takes so much effort to get in some sort of shape.
Oh yeah,
And-
24 hours.
Yeah,
just
and
ruin it all.
24 hours, you're muscular.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Fatty muscular.
Yeah,
That's fucking fun.
Yeah.
I'm trying to corner the market on
No,
being
that was great.
muscular. You know?
Yeah. It's the sweet spot, really.
Yeah, you know, like
Yeah.
you don't want to look like you don't care at all, like you don't
Yeah.
know where the gym is at.
Yeah.
But you also, you don't want to look like Dennis Blunden from Head of the Class.
Right. Like this guy looks like he might be able to mess me up, and he knows where the good buffet is.
There you go. There you go.
I'm gonna knock you out, give you a food recommendation.
I know some great recipes. You have no idea.
Get a steak for that eye, and you should go to.
Holy hell.
Or right down the street and take 2 rights. Yeah.
Yeah, Kevin Rathburns.
Yeah.
They got you covered.
Holy moly.
Man, I think the biggest anxiety for me in the last week is probably came from I have a friend who like went out of town to go like see somebody perform at this festival, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she's just not really sure of the intentions of said person,
Mm-hmm.
and I care like Tupac, and so so that gave me anxiety for her, and she said everything was cool and everything was
Okay, that's
copacetic,
what's up.
but I don't know.
Anxiety.
Like I get like Wi-Fi anxiety from like other people's issues.
Fair.
Because like no one was like, especially because of the person who it was. I would have hated for that person to come back and give me a bad story about that person.
Right.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like
Agreed.
because it's somebody
I get
that I look up to.
Sure. Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, I have another piece of anxiety. So I do this thing where sometimes when I consume alcohol irresponsibly, I start saying yes to other things, and then I start texting people, and sometimes I'll even send people videos, and I definitely sent someone a video where like
He sent the Russian a video.
no, I did not send her a video. She's blocked me on everything.
Shit.
Yeah.
Even the phone.
Even it's a whole wild. I can't even tell
you
the
must
story.
have really
Fucking
been.
Russian doll.
I didn't. Nothing happened. That's what's so weird about it. I think
I'm gonna need to see the receipt.
I'll show you. I will
As
show
a
you everything.
female.
I'll show you everything. She still has 2 more months of ice cream coming from the free subscription I sent her to try to patch things up.
Oh snap! Does she like ice cream?
Yeah, it's her favorite. It's Jenny's.
Oh,
I sent
everyone
her
loves that
Jenny's.
place.
I sent her 3 months of Jenny's ice cream. Anyhow.
That's
Like I think
very
I hit.
nice
I
of
think
you.
I hit. I'm scared that I kind of.
Now I really want to know.
No, I'm not going to say this
Can
out
you
loud.
give initials?
No.
That's high level scared because you never know
I
how
really
people
wanna
are gonna
know
react.
so
to the
bad.
I'm gonna get Tanner drunk just so that he can tell us who it was.
too, yeah.
Also, for those of you who are listening for the first time, Tanner has pulled a
Oh yeah. So we reach into this
random
little bowl.
question out of a fishbowl,
This is a good one.
and we're gonna see what the question is.
Oh, I know
Tanner,
mine
So
please.
this is good.
Oh, my God.
What was your most embarrassing dating experience? Most embarrassing.
I'll go first. I have one.
Okay, come with it.
Oh my god. Okay. So, actually, it all worked out. I just want to put that out there first. It all worked out. We're in a beautiful relationship. But, okay, so, Christmas break. I was hanging out with my then, dude I was, kikiing with. And, I was on my menstrual cycle. And...
Wait, what is that?
Mother Nature.
Period.
Come on, Tanner.
Anyway, okay, so I was on my menstrual cycle, and I was rushing because he was gonna go out of town to go see his mom, yada yada. And okay, I was wearing, they're not Depends, they're like, but like the sleepy ones, like the sleepy period panties you can wear. They're like disposable.
Oh, so you don't have to wear.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and I needed to change. And I was like, well, let me just, because I ran out of them. So I was like, I'm going to go to the store, get some more on my way to see him drop off his gift. Well, it turns out they didn't have any of the period panties that I was wearing. They just had pads. And I was like, okay, no worries. I'll just put a pad on top of my period panties. I won't be there for long. But then I forgot about it.
Oh.
And then we were like hanging out in the car, being cute and kissing. He was like, come sit in my lap. And I was like, okay. And so I sat in his lap and we were making out. And then it was time for me to go. And so I got up and I looked down and I said, oh, is that?
You bingo dotted the seat?
I definitely did. I marked my territory.
All right.
And it was quite literally the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to me. And I've peed at school in front of everybody.
Like in the classroom or?
No, like, okay, we were on the monkey bars and I had told them I had to pee. And when I have to pee, I have to go. Yeah. And they didn't listen to me. And so I was on the monkey bars talking to my friend and I couldn't hold it anymore. So it was a whole stream that just came out.
The real live stream.
It was the real live stream. Yep.
That's really good.
Yeah.
But I think when you have stuff like that happen to you young, it kind of makes you invincible for adulthood.
100%.
Right.
You know what
Absolutely.
I mean?
Absolutely.
Like, what can you do to me?
Yeah.
Well, apparently you can drop period blood on your then.
How long did y'all have a second date after that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're together.
It's
Oh, that's what's up.
Wait, this is Alec?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
He's a keeper.
He's
really
a keeper. We like
Yeah,
Alec.
we can't let him go.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
No.
I told my sister. She said, "Well, I guess you're gonna see if he likes you or not."
Yeah. You know, when you're signing a legal contract, you often do it in blood. So that's good. That's good.
That happened. There you go.
Yeah.
That's my most embarrassing
Binding.
Yeah.
Binding contract.
Yeah. Blood magic. Gross. I'm sorry.
You know, if you was from Louisiana, like, you know, he would have thought you did it on purpose.
Right.
Yeah.
It's kind of a thing. Like, hey, don't eat the spaghetti.
Oh, I've made him, but I didn't do that. I made him spaghetti, but I'm not. That's disgusting.
Y'all have heard of that.
Wait.
Yeah,
what?
of course. Yeah, you work a root with somebody. That's
Yeah.
real.
I'm sorry.
So-
No,
so-
we
so-
need to.
That's some country shit to say. But
Woke a root?
work a root.
What's that?
I
And
need to know what this is. I
So,
don't know.
from my
breaking it down.
understanding, because again, I've not done this. You take a little bit of your minces and you put it in some tomato sauce. And you mix that motherfucker up real good. You put all kinds of spices and shit in it. And then you serve the guy spaghetti. And apparently he will never go anywhere ever again.
Is this real? Do people do
I
this?
work on the street. Yes. No, I know people who've done it.
I don't know that I
Yeah,
can eat
yeah,
spaghetti
they've told you
ever
they've done
again.
Well, I mean, they suspect my aunt.
Like that.
So
may have
my
just
aunt
ruined spaghetti for
Monica,
me forever.
they think that my aunt Monica did it to my Uncle Charlie, but he might just be an asshole. So whatever.
You know, in an unaired episode of Family Matters, that's how Laura got Urkel.
Stop with the games. Stop with the games.
Wow.
Like, then he wouldn't leave her alone.
Wow.
Holy hell.
She wanted help with her homework. And,
That's-
then, and he just never left after that.
That tracks.
Jesus.
That tracks.
Damn.
Yep.
Holy crap. Working a root.
Yeah, that's real.
Yeah, it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing.
It truly is.
I hope y'all learn from this.
Yeah,
That's amazing.
All kinds of black men that refuse to eat spaghetti from.
I'm legitimately
seriously.
never eating spaghetti again.
No, they won't. They're like, no. Let me see you make it. It's a thing. It's some Southern shit, but it's.
I don't know if I've ever fell into that. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as like, you know, got the mysterious spaghetti. But yeah, like for years I've heard of this thing, especially like living like in Texas for you know, pocket of time. I'm meeting chicks from Louisiana, and you know, like, and they move a little different.
They sure do. And listen, they won't let you.
That's some weird
It's a thing.
voodoo shit.
Yeah.
It is.
Yep.
But here's the wild
Exactly.
thing about voodoo: like voodoo gets vilified as in a bad thing, but
No,
like,
it doesn't have to be a bad
it's
thing. But
prayer
putting
for
your
some people.
period blood in pasta so that your boyfriend doesn't ever leave you.
I mean,
That is
don't we all want to be like that
Amen.
much?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You don't want to be like that?
not to give somebody my menstrual blood. No,
Your menses.
my menses.
Your menses.
Like he loves everything about me. Literally.
Right.
You know?
Wow.
He loves it all.
I mean,
Even the
that's
inner
insane.
lining of my uterus.
I mean, I would 2-star the restaurant if I heard that that's what they were doing, but you know, that's just me.
Yeah, that's a real thing.
Oh,
Word on the street. I've never done that. I've just marked my territory.
right.
I think I even had. Never mind. That's not
New
right.
age.
This is really good.
So-
this is the material people are coming to us for.
Oh, we're gonna get a Pulitzer.
Yeah.
I don't even know if you can get a Pulitzer for a podcast. But I think
We
We're
weren't
gonna be the first.
We weren't even recording when we were talking about the taco butt plug.
we were.
No,
we were?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah. I think
Wait,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah, we definitely were. Yeah.
Who else has an embarrassing dating story?
Okay, so this is embarrassing, but like it wasn't embarrassing like how your thing was embarrassing because like it's something you did, but I was embarrassed that it happened to me because like, you know, as guys we always think we're cool, right? So I was on this tour. This is like probably 1998, and I was on a tour with this band called Cool Bone. And they had a show during Mardi Gras, during Essence Festival. No, it wasn't during Mardi Gras because Essence Festival is July. So I think so. But I also remember the streets being really dirty. But that also could just be any day in New Orleans.
Yeah, but
That's just
Texas
New
is
Orleans.
always dirty.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with what it was during Essence Festival, right? And we had a show with Chico DeBarge,
Okay, Chico DeBarge.
and I had met a girl a few months prior because I was working for a record company at the time. So like I would travel to different markets and like do retail stuff. So I met this girl, and the crazy thing is I can remember the kid I traded cookies with when I was in school. I would give him like my milk and he would give me his cookies. But like, yo, this girl embarrassed me so much that I forgot her name, and I don't forget nothing, especially if you've done me wrong, because like I'm one of those people who like I'll usually like get you back on the anniversary of the shit you did to me, but I won't even do it the following year. I'll wait like 7 years or something weird to where like I need the moon in the exact place it was that night. You know what I'm saying? Like all that shit, right? But for whatever reason, I can't remember this person's name. So anyway, it's like a third time seeing each other. And I was like, yo, this will be like a good flex. Hey, you want to come to the show? We're performing it, blah, blah, blah. I think it was like House of Blues or something. And
That's
yeah,
super cool.
Yeah, and we're like opening for Chico DeBarge. So she came and like I picked her up, whoop de whoop. And then like I'm chilling backstage. And then after a while, like one of the people from the band's like, yo, that girl you came in with, yo, she brushing her teeth on Chico DeBarge's drummer.
Oh.
Yo!
And I'm like, what do you mean brushing her teeth?
Sucking dick.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, I was just so embarrassed because it's like, yo, I brought this girl around, and next thing you know, you flossing with my man joint.
Wait, hold on.
Damn, you started
Wait,
sucking
the
dick
day
just
of,
Lord.
like you brought her to the show,
Yeah.
and then later at that show, her and the drummer, she brushed his teeth.
Yeah,
She was brushing her teeth.
She was brushing her teeth with him.
Yeah, with his.
and I don't even think they went on yet. I don't know.
Well,
if
she wanted him to have a good relax. He wanted to be relaxed for the show.
Yeah.
I hope all his drumming was off that night.
Yeah.
But you know, like, so I didn't talk to her for the rest of the night. Never talked to her again.
Yeah,
and,
that's good.
And I just hate that I can't remember her name.
Oh, you
so I
still
can't,
don't know her name.
I don't know her name. I've rapped about it on 2 different songs.
That's hilarious.
Like because like the truly traumatizing things that have happened to me are so few that when they do happen,
You don't forget.
I can tell you about the story 3 different times, but with different inflections and just with different levels of intent. But the story never changes. But like, yo, that really crushed me, man, because like, yo, I liked her.
That's
Yeah.
intense. Damn, dick sucking. That's a lot.
Yeah.
To a drummer, you just like she literally gave the drummer some.
Oh my God, sloppy toppy. That's and then this is before Uber. So like, how that bitch get home?
I don't even know. Like, yo, like
Didn't walk.
I killed her in my heart, mind, and spirit. It like at the same time, and I just never talked to her again.
Could you reach out to him, the drummer,
I don't-
and find her name?
I don't even know who Chico DeBarge's drummer was in '98. You know what I'm saying?
I bet
Like,
we could, if we wanted to track this
Get to
down.
the bottom. We can get to the bottom.
because I would like to find out hey, did you run game on her, or did she like
Yeah,
be
how
like,
did it
hey,
happen?
you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
But
yeah.
like it's one of those ones like you sit on the tour bus and you just ride to the next city in silence.
That's hilarious. I'm sorry.
Looking out the window at like how like
Bad.
Rosa Parks is looking out the window and
Holy hell.
Rosa Parks is just like, damn,
Shut
man.
up.
Wow.
Man. I hope she has a venereal disease.
Oh, man.
How about that?
Okay, or even just Lyme disease, to where like you don't die. It's just
Lyme
just
disease.
Yeah, you just get
She
tired.
just got eat up by some ticks.
Right. Because you a blood sucking bitch, and so you going or you release a sucking dick. I don't know.
Wow.
All right, I went too far. It's okay.
Wow. Oh
Wow.
my gosh.
Wow.
Jesus.
That's intense. I feel
That's
like that does
good.
top mine for sure.
That's-
I don't know
that's
how
pretty-
Tanner and
No,
I
yours
talk
was pretty stellar. Because like I don't know. Because like,
Dick sucking.
do you realize how someone has to like how much someone has to like you to be like to like clean up after you leave in their car? And then like you really left an impression. Like you know, like he really was
Literally.
rocking with you.
Yeah, he does. Oh, I love him.
Nah, you're special.
Very good.
Oh, I'll take it.
Yeah. I feel like modern cultured men have more respect for women and their like anatomy and how your bodies are different than ours. I feel like we have more of that now than we did like 20 years ago.
For
You know what I'm
sure.
saying?
I can 100% say that is true. I mean, John has literally like seen my insides on a table.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Oh yeah, C-section.
I had two,
C-section.
and the
Yeah,
first
right,
one,
right.
or no, this was the second.
Grateful.
One. That was much. Yeah. No, but like he looked over the sheet,
Oh.
and everybody knows you're not supposed to look over the sheet.
Yeah, I made that mistake.
Lord.
And he goes, and he sits back down, and like I'm awake, so like my whole lower
But
half is
you
numb.
can't see, right?
No, and there's a sheet, and yeah, like I'm numb from like the top of my rib cage down, so like I can't feel anything, but I am very with it. And he sits back down, and he literally is white, and I like thought he was going to pass out, and I was like, well, what happened? And he's like, I looked over the sheet.
Why would you do that?
And then I come to find out that like when you have a C-section, they like take things out of you to get the baby
They
out.
put it all on a
Yeah,
plate.
Essentially.
they sit it on the side like they're unpacking a lunchbox. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like,
Because they all go, oh, you had major surgery. And I'm like, huh? And then I Googled it. I haven't been
my
the same
God.
since.
I
And
mean,
it was done to me twice.
you should
so
feel tougher for what you've gone
I do.
through.
Yeah, you're a thug.
Yes.
Thug, Lauren.
I have had
Yada, yada, yada.
women
That's like-
try to act as if they are better than me because they gave birth the natural way. And I was like, no.
Through the stomach, man. That's the best way. Like, it's the most considerate. Okay. I'm not going to say considerate,
It's definitely not considerate.
but
We don't need to sit next to each other.
Sorry, we're so sorry. Sorry. We're just talking about Lauren being thug life over here.
There's a whole video that he just created. That was hilarious. Oh my god.
Kendra and I just recreated memes over
So
here. Sorry.
sorry.
with the slowly.
I picked the glasses up and I just like.
That's hilarious.
No, like
Sorry.
I had the privilege to see a vaginal
My
childbirth
heartfelt
with my
moment.
oldest, and like the whole time I'm just like in the back of my mind, like, yo, you're ruining it.
Holy hell.
And I've also was able to experience what you experienced, like watching the C-section. And I had my Google Glass on because you're not supposed to film it, but no one knew what the fuck it was because like
Oh my God.
19
Why
people
why
have
do
a
you want a
Google-
video of that?
Because I wanted to see like my kid first, like immediately.
Miracle of life. I
Fine.
get it. Yeah.
Literally fresh out the box, right?
Holy
And,
hell.
And yo, and same everything that John saw. Like I was like, how are you alive? Because like everything is just sitting on the side. Like when you take an engine out of a car, it was just all sitting to like
All there.
adjacent, and it's like the human body's amazing.
Yeah.
Especially the female human
Yeah,
body.
the female body's so much more impressive than the male.
Like guys, we do all right. We can carry things, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But like y'all like breed, y'all can create life.
Yeah.
and carry.
It is
said life.
pretty cool that
Yeah.
women can create life.
Yeah. 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 Men, we get boners, and then once we have an orgasm, our brain like resets. Have you ever heard of PNC?
PNC.
What's that?
Post nut clarity.
Hilarious.
Like I'm a different person afterwards. I'm a different human being for a while. I don't know if that.
Tanner
I
just
don't know.
sits
I
and
get it.
writes poetry
Yeah.
after
Yeah, I sit and write poetry.
There you go.
comes.
Yeah. I cry.
Oh.
No, that's
So I don't know if that's embarrassing, but it's like weird. I mean, like he is literally like full blown seen my insides.
I mean,
That's
if you're a
intense.
very private person, and that is the most vulnerable you'll ever be, probably.
Yeah,
like,
true.
Yes.
Yeah, true.
short of someone catching you mid-wipe, that is the most vulnerable. That
Every
one
day of
would-
my life. Are you kidding me? I have a 4-year-old and a 2.5-year-old.
Yeah, the kids, they'll try to block
privacy does not exist.
it out. Oh, not
They've
we have
seen,
children.
they have offered to help me wipe.
Yeah.
Well, that's helpful. That's nice.
Yeah, but
Sweet.
I'm not letting my 2.5-year-old. She flushes the toilet
Well, that's good.
and gets pissed if I don't let her.
Okay. She wants to be involved.
And she goes, "Bye, pee pee."
Bye, PP.
That's adorable, though. So
Catch me in a public bathroom, surrounded by men on either side as we all stare straight ahead.
Man.
And then I hit the flush and I go, bye, PP.
that would be hilarious. Oh my god, that's a sketch. That's funny.
Please do it.
Yeah.
And let us know what happens afterwards.
That's hilarious.
Oh my god, yeah, that needs to be like a hidden cam kind of thing. Like I would love to see
what
it.
people do. The fuck going on over there?
just like at an airport.
No,
There's
yeah.
like 20 stalls.
Yeah.
Shoulder to shoulder with business people going on about their day. Bye, PP. I think they would just
PP.
arrest me.
Right, like, what
he
is
just-
this? How did he get in here?
What is
Hey, yo.
going on?
We should title this episode by PP.
That's hilarious.
Bye, PP.
Oh man.
Yeah. My embarrassing date story. So this is embarrassing on multiple levels. But I try not to lie about factual things that happen. I got a DUI well over a decade ago. I was in my late 20s, and long story short, I'd seen Eric Clapton for free, and then this girl that I was kind of seeing, she wanted me to pick her up at her place, which is in Hollywood, and then she wanted to come back over to my spot. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I drive into Hollywood, I pick her up at this party, we're going back to my place. Now, in my defense, I was not speeding, I was not swerving, I had a headlight out. And so that's the reason I was pulled over. I was pulled over for having this headlight out. And she's in the car, she's crying. It's like she's trying to tell them that I'm giving her a ride home because she was too intoxicated, and the two police officers could not be nicer. One of them was a little bit of a jerk to me, but they took a liking to her. So they got me out of my car, and then one of them got into my car and drove her home. The cop got in my car. She's sitting shotgun. The cop drives her to my place. They let me out of the car to let her into my place, and then they load me back up in the cop car
took your ass to jail.
and then took me to jail. Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Okay.
Yeah.
And I be
That's
feeling
different.
That's very
I
embarrassing.
be feeling like some of those Brazzers scenes be fiction.
Yeah, that was about as close as it gets. Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Wow.
wild.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
I mean, do you look at that as a courtesy or?
Right. They really went over and beyond the
So
call
you
of
were
duty.
sitting there in jail knowing that she was okay.
Yeah, I knew she was okay. I knew she'd gotten into my place. I knew my car was fine.
Well, there you go.
Otherwise they would have towed my car. Otherwise she might have even gotten the public in talks.
Right.
Oh yeah, easy.
You know,
How
so
much?
it's
How much longer did y'all stay together after that?
not any.
Damn.
That was
Any.
it.
Yeah, that kind of.
She probably got that cop number, didn't she?
Yeah, she probably did. She got that LAPD
I see what you did there.
To protect your swerve.
Yeah. Also, don't drink and drive. Don't do that. Don't ever.
Nope.
Yeah. We don't do that.
Man, these are all traumatic things. This
Yeah.
great.
This is awful. Yeah.
Amazing.
This is awful.
Amazing.
This is terrible.
Awful things that happen to y'all.
Yeah.
Well,
I guess
you know,
me too.
Yeah.
we're going to be feeding you another podcast episode next week.
Oh,
So
man.
don't hesitate to pull up on us. And if you want to follow everybody on the gang, man, I'm HeadKrack, HeadKrack.
I'm Lauryn Hunter at Lauryn, Lauryn, Eliz Hunter.
My name's Tanner. You can hit me at Gram of Tan.
My name is Kendra, but I'm just Kendra on Instagram. JustKendra 86 because it was a good year. Okay,
Let's go.
let's go. Shut up.
Whoop whoop.
Y'all stay alive. We'll see y'all next week, man. Stay scary, people.
Bye.
Bye, PP.
Bye, PP.
You carry. Monday looms like a ghost in the room. Deadlines chase, thoughts start to consume. So tune and lean back, face the scare, yeah. Sunday Scaries, we here to share here.